With just a couple of weeks before Metro Exodus releases and it's poised to be one of the best games of 2019, there had to be some controversy around it because, let's just face it, everything is these days. So, long story short is, the publisher behind the Metro series, which is Deep Silver, have pulled the game away from Steam. The game is no longer effectively available for you to buy today. Now, that doesn't mean that those of you that pre-ordered the game will be affected in any way whatsoever. Just like me, I have the game on Steam. You'll be able to play the game on Steam on February the 15th. You'll be able to download DLC for it on Steam. You'll be able to get your fancy edition if you purchase something. Anything that you expect from a Metro game, you will get on Steam if you've pre-ordered before yesterday. Now here's where things get a little bit interesting. For those of you that are sort of wanting a Steam version of the game because it has a lot more things and a lot more support around it, if you wait a year till 2020, which is going to be February the 14th, 2020, you will be able to buy the game on Steam. So this is going to be an exclusive one-year deal with Epic, but the game will return back to Steam. Now, why has this happened? Why has this been going on? Why is this a thing? Well, it's pretty simple. Steam have always charged quite a lot of bit of money for games to be published on their platform. So let's put it this way. Steam charges 30% of your game. So if you got a game that's worth $100, Steam takes 30, you take 70, and everybody's happy. But Epic Games came along and said, hold on, we could actually do better. We'll offer you 88%. So instead of losing $30, you're only going to lose 12, which makes a huge difference to a developer and makes a huge difference to somebody that wants to put more time and effort into a game. Now, I know most of you are saying, well, I like Steam better, it's got so much support, it's getting to the point these days that everybody's got their own launcher and it's getting a bit messy on my PC, and I can feel that, I completely understand. It's getting a bit annoying now to open up Origin, Uplay, GOG, fucking Battle.net, then open Bethesda's thing, and it's getting to a point there's way too many now in one place. But unfortunately, that's just the way of the future. Nobody really wants to go through a third party like Steam. Steam just takes 30% of your game, and that's money that you could be putting in your own pocket. That's kind of what it comes down to. The bottom line is, Deep Silver have done a deal with Epic for 1 year exclusivity. We've seen exclusives games before for PS4, for Xbox, for PC. So nothing really new there. We've seen all that before, but why do it 2 weeks before launch? I mean, a lot of people are upset about this because they wanted to play the game on Steam and they wanted to buy it day one and all that sort of stuff. And of course, everybody took to Steam and started on the hate train about sort of, why are you doing this to your loyal customers? And I mean, you can still buy it. I completely understand that it's not as good as Steam. You know, the Epic launcher is not as good, but at the same time, look at it as a sort of competition standpoint. Somebody needed to challenge Steam. Somebody needed to have a bit of success and come there and start making things better for you and me. Now, as it stands so far, the game on Epic launcher, if you buy it on Epic Games, you will get it $10 cheaper. It's no longer $59.99, it's $49.99. It hasn't been done anything to the EU side yet, so it probably will end up being cheaper in the US only, but maybe that will change and they'll do some sort of deal in EU as well. But as it stands so far, you can buy it for $10 cheaper on the Epic Store than you would buy it on Steam. And of course, over on Steam, the hype train has left the station. How to drive 90% of your fan base towards piracy 101. No Steam, no buy. You suck. You suck dick. I know I'm buying this game at day one, but I'm not buying it anymore now. Wait for crack. It's just everybody's out for himself. And it's so funny reading those comments. Like, everybody's hating for no reason, but everybody's out there with his fucking pitchfork out, just trying to stab anything. Damn. I gotta say, that's the best 15-minute break I spent in a long time, man. That was really entertaining. I was just laughing my ass off that 15 minutes. Now, to get back on point here, do you think it's a good thing that somebody came along like Epic and they started to flex their muscles and they're actually declaring sort of a little bit of war on Steam? Do you think it's a good thing and it's healthy for the gaming industry in general, for you as a customer in general, that somebody has got the money and has got the potential to challenge somebody like Steam that's been running the show for that many years and kind of doing whatever they wanted? Or do you just think, well, it's a pretty bad move, they should have just left it on Steam, or maybe should have just left it on both platforms, and then whoever wanted to buy it, obviously if you wanted to buy it $10 cheaper, you'd have gone and bought it from Epic. But if you wanted all the support the Steam offers, you would have paid an extra $10 and you would have just paid it, you would have just bought it there. So what do you think? Do you think it's a good thing that we've got a healthy dose of competition these days? You know, no longer has the big dog got the final say in it. If you don't like it as a developer or as a smaller publisher, you can just go somewhere else and use somebody else's platform to publish your game. I think it's a good thing that you got some competition, because in the end, the more they fight each other, the better it's going to be for us, because we're going to be the ones benefiting in the end. Sure, like I said, I do like Steam a lot better than the Epic Launcher, while I don't really use the Epic Launcher for anything, since I don't really play Fortnite or any games that are available there. Who knows, in the future, this might be a thing that this was just the beginning of, and with the Division 2 coming to the Epic Launcher and no longer being available on Steam, you know, things might change in the future, but we'll just have to wait and see what's what. Even though Steam have come back with a counter offer of 80%, they've updated their policy and they're no longer charging 70, they're charging 80. Well, it's still not 88, so it's still not good enough. So just remember, if you've got the game on Steam pre-ordered already, nothing will change for you whatsoever. You'll be able to play the game on day one, you'll be able to do anything that you'd normally do, buy DLC and do all that. But if you want to buy it from today, you'll be able to get it from the Epic Store, not from Steam. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Let me know some of your thoughts, and I'll see you in the next one.